Hey everybody, it's Nick Cardoza coming at you with another episode of Mr. Yachts. Today we're at the 2021 Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, and man, let me tell you, it's been slammed. But we've got a couple of really great boats, which is why I wanted to show you this 2009 95-foot Dominator called Curfew. One of my favorite boats on the display. Come check it out. Because I always like to give a little bit of facts about the manufacturer before, I'll tell you a little bit about Dominator. They're a completely bespoke yard out of Viareggio, Italy. Not only are the boats entirely customizable, but every year as they launch a new line, the owner gets to come in and choose every aspect of the boat, which means there's a lot of attention to detail and a lot of really cool owner-specific things to suit their needs. This particular boat is packed with a lot of power. We've got twin MTU M93 2000s with 16 pistons each. It's a whole lot of horsepower with a max speed of 24 knots and 16 cruise. So you get about a 500 to 800 mile range depending on how fast you run it. Let's go check out the rest of the boat. We're gonna start at the flybridge. But don't forget to smash the like button and hit the subscribe button. Let's go. All right, coming up to this enormous, gigantic, huge flybridge. A lot of boats are designed with an ascending shape so that they're not so top heavy and they look sleek on the water. And this boat certainly incorporated that while making this flybridge almost 2/3 the size of the boat, which gives you an enormous footprint. With the loose furniture on this boat, even if you didn't like the amazing refit that they did, you could easily swap this stuff out. So that's always a huge plus. When boat manufacturers build in furniture, it makes that a little bit tougher. The original owner that designed this particular boat wanted to have a bar that flowed with the grill so that people could serve drinks and the chef could be making steaks at the same time. And boy, you gotta look at this grill. I don't think I've ever seen a grill like this on a boat before, this size. That's impressive. You might have noticed there's no jacuzzi up here, but they did spare no expense. Let me show you where that is. If there's a better place to put a jacuzzi than up on the bow, I wanna know right now. The most ideal place to chill and relax, you know when you're on anchor and the boat's following the wind, like there's no noise, you got no generator, most of the music is back there on the aft deck or on the flybridge. This is a place where it's otherwise a dead zone, and when there's too many people up on the flybridge, sometimes you don't want to jump in the pool with somebody and have 10 other people around you eating barbecue or whatever. And before I forget, what if I told you you could drive the boat from the hot tub? You want to check it out? You don't believe me? Well, tucked away under this little box here, the original owner said, I want to be able to drive my boat from the bow. So check this out. You've got a tiller here. You've got your engine start and stop. You got your bow and stern thruster, your lights, and a few other controls. You can literally drive 24 knots from your jacuzzi on your 95-foot yacht. Not so bad, right? There is a real helm, and it's actually a really nice helm. So let's go have a look at that on the inside, and we can check out the rest of the boat because the refit on this boat is incredible. Let's go check it out. Even more impressive is the interior refit. I gotta give a shout out to my buddy Diego Luca who did this. The guy's got great creativity, works with a lot of vibrant colors, and just really makes the whole boat alive and feel really fun. And here's where the real magic happens. And during the refit, they put all new Garmin screens in the boat. We've got 4 new Garmin screens down here, a weather screen in the middle, a brand new CCTV system, 2 Garmin black box computers, and another set of Garmin's up on the flybridge for quadruple redundancy. You gotta update the electronics because that's one of the first things to go obsolete on a 10-year-old boat. They brought this all back up to speed. There's some cool buttons, so don't touch, okay, I won't touch. Let's go look at the rest of the boat now. The main salon and what they did to the actual interior and soft goods is what's really impressive about this boat. Italian design is special because they managed to keep things that are trendy and modern also in style in the long run, so things don't look dated. There's 3 TVs in the room. They're not aquariums that can be streamed all at the same time or individually. They got new furniture here, sofas, and just, you know, they freshened up a lot of stuff. We got that Rolls-Royce style LED starlit ceiling and recessed LED lights that change colors. All these colors really just make the boat feel really fun, alive, and exciting. So you feel kind of upbeat on this boat. A lot of boat manufacturers like monkey see, monkey do. You've got like an L-shaped sofa here with like a, you know, a backrest with stuff you put on, then the table, then the galley. So they kind of did things a little bit different and they opened stuff up. And it's my whole center console philosophy, right? When you put something in the middle of the room, it disrupts the flow. On this boat, You walk into the middle of the room and all your amenities are around the side of the room. That, first of all, opens up the volume in the room and you're able to like feel less cramped instead of having to walk around everything. Yeah, okay, I get it. There's 2 cushions in the middle, but you can also sit on these too. So it's very usable, it's open, feels a lot larger than it is. Check out the cabins. They did the same things with the beds. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Come on. We've got a 4 stateroom boat here. We've got a master, a VIP, a queen, and a twin. You'll notice how the bed is staggered a little bit off center, so it opens up a big space here. It makes the room a lot larger. You got mirrors on the ceiling again with the LED lights on the top. All right, so about the design, like what really makes this unique, because think about it, you can't really put the bed against the aft bulkhead and then the bathroom forward because you don't get the windows, you don't get the natural light. By turning the cabin this way, you've got natural light from both sides. You got this sliding glass doors right from your bed into a glass tub. Check this out, isn't this cool? Wait, ready? Now you see me? Now you don't. That's cool. Touch of a button, the glass frosts and just completely blacks out. They even made a little porch. It's a small access, but look at this, cool. You get a shower with a balcony right out here. You guys are doing great, I swear. Look at this, champagne out here. Isn't that something? I mean, this door is really small, but like, it's cool though, you know? So look, they packed a lot of like super yacht features into this boat from back in 2009. That's just like very like, you know, forward thinking from back then. You got, you know, basically you've got a sauna in here. I bet you there's like a little steam thing, no? There's not many sharp edges in this boat. What you find is a lot of flow. You've got this really cool like material on the side, this woven material. Kind of reminds me of that Fed Ship Excellence with the handbag leather stitching. Like these panels are not cheap. The stuff had a lot of attention put into it. Mirror paneling here, like dark onyx mirror paneling, gives it some style, but also makes it feel open at the same time. You'll notice like a lot of other VIPs, they just slam the bed right up in the forepeak. It's a triangle, so once you get to like this part of the bed, you're stuck and you have these stupid like dead space areas that you can't put stuff there, but it's hard to get to, it's hard to make the bed. There's a lot of different design philosophies, and this one works really well. We've got 2 other cabins. One's a twin, so you've got 2 beds. Maybe you're chartering, or maybe you have like some nannies or something, and you know, they're gonna sleep in there, or maybe just some friends, and then the others are couples. And then you got another queen, which is basically another VIP, just a little bit smaller. A lot of comfort on this boat. There's the philosophy of having the on-deck master, but the upside of having the cabins all down below is you do get to take advantage of the full deck space on the main deck. The whole boat's 95 feet. Probably you got a good 75 feet of interior space to play with. That makes you feel like you got a lot of volume. It's an Italian boat. It has a smaller galley on it, but it's very functional how they designed it. You got this cool little window that opens up, like a serving window. I think that about wraps it up down here. I do think the captain's on board, so, and he's like a major engineer, comes from a super yacht background. I think he was on a 60 meter or 80 meter before. But let's go check him out. He can tell us all about the engines for all you motorheads out there, because I know you like this stuff. It does have, they're twin MTU M93 2000s with like 16 V16s. They're pretty impressive. Let's go have a look. We're down here in the engine room with the captain, Antonio. I actually was able to steal him for like 5 minutes so that we could come down here, he can explain the refit. Antonio has a background of like 80 meter yachts. This guy's coming in. He brought this boat a lot of value, organization, and just overall great experience. What are some of the top things that were done in this refit on this boat?
So Nick, we spent about $1 million on this boat. We did a 2,000-hour service on the engines, full rebuild of the generators. Every major system on this boat, we rebuilt. Like nothing was left untouched. My main thing was to bring reliability to the owner and make sure we can just go and the boat's not gonna give us any problems.
Yeah.
She behaves really well and she's just ready to go. Everything is up to date, up to scratch. Every single piece of equipment has been serviced or replaced.
What kind of generators?
They're 45 kilowatt colors. Sorry, they're not colors, they're Onans Cummins.
Onans, okay,
yeah.
Cummins Onans.
And we
nice
just replaced the turbos on them. The engines on the 2,000-hour service, we also did the chill water loop and a bunch of other things that we didn't have to. Money's not an issue here. If it needs to be done, we do it.
Yeah, and you can see that throughout the whole boat. You know, if you guys want to know a little bit more about the refit, hit me up in the comments, let me know, and I'll do a refit special on the boat. There's a lot of cool stuff that was done for anybody who's technical we'll have a look at that. I think that's gonna wrap it up for this one. I gotta hit a couple other boats, so please hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, because I want you to stay in touch if you like the channel. It really helps the algorithm. Keep watching. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you on the next boat.